always just pick it up and toss it on my back, but I don't want to embarrass nobody.
Right. Namely yourself, you don't want to embarrass.
All the ladies of the YouTube channel be looking at their husbands like, now can you do that?
Right, yeah, sure.
And then the husband's gonna say, you know that man crazy, you know that. You know I can't do that.
Good sense.
Yeah, the husband telling their wife, now you might need to stop watching that YouTube channel. You think I'm gonna put a laundry machine on my back like he did?
Whatever. Yeah, crazy people are strong now.
Exactly.
I am strong. There you go.
Strong,
whatever. Tim is loading the washing machine now. We're just gonna get it on the trailer and get it pulled over to Emma, and then the challenge will be getting it up the steps and into the laundry room.
Hopefully it won't be too hard. We won't do it like we did when you know, we'll get ready to sell the house and we're getting it out of the laundry room in the house and we threw it down the back steps. Not on purpose. I've been throwing stuff down the steps ever since.
Yeah,
we had it on the dolly, and the dolly slipped off the steps, and the laundry machine just went tumbling.
Yeah, don't.
So that's the last time that we had it plugged up. So we hadn't tested it since then.
This is true.
So hopefully it still works.
Oh yeah.
So we had just bought it. It's not even what, a year old yet.
Yeah, it was pretty new. Just don't rain on my parade right now.
No, it's gonna work.
I certainly hope so. We're gonna test it and see. That's for sure. We got some laundry in there now. Yep, so I'm excited to do my first load on the farm. It'll be fun times. And I'm sure the laundry will be rolling. Because I could probably do a load of laundry every day with everybody's dusty, dirty clothes. So this is super exciting for me. And we're gonna get the dryer loaded.
The dryer is not so new.
No,
But it still works though. So
yeah.
our washing machine at our old house in the city stopped working.
Mm-hmm.
We had to buy a new one. But the dryer still works though.
So of course we just, you know, kept the one we had, and we'll be riding it out until it until it doesn't work anymore.
I might buy you a new one. So we can have everything pretty in Emma.
Oh
This
yeah.
is just for the time being, you know, while we're still camping and living in the camper and restoring Emma.
Right.
So by the time we get done restoring Emma, we might buy a new washer and dryer. You know, just to make sure that it goes in with everything else.
We'll see.
Let's see.
We'll see. I know, you know, we have other things to do, so as long as it works, that's what's important. Maybe I can get some sort of paint. You know, they have like appliance paint.
Yeah.
And so maybe I can get some paint and just kind of hit that up. That's just a rust spot there. All right, we got them loaded. Looks good. Good job.
Yep.
Didn't even drop anything.
Oh yeah, for real. Alright, I'm gonna get the trailer pulled over to him and we'll see if we can get him inside of there.
a ramp. There you go. You gotta work something though. Either your brain or your brawn, huh?
That's right.
There it goes.
All right, y'all, so we have the washing machine and the dryer hooked up, and Megan's gonna get a little bit of paint to paint the top of this dryer here, just to get that little bit of rust off of there that developed. I can't remember if that was on there already or if it developed while I was outside. We had like a tarp over it. But yeah, let's go ask Megan how she feels about it. How do you feel about your washing machine and dryer being in here?
Very excited that I don't have to go off and do laundry anymore.
So what are you gonna do with your spare time now that you
I don't think
you don't have to go to the laundromat?
Spare time, okay? I don't think I have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bake some bread or something once you give me my oven in here.
Oh yeah. Got a washing machine, a dryer, got an air conditioner. We live in large now. Got our nice air conditioner. Yeah. Let's go check the temperature and see what it is. We've had the door standing open also. I said it's gonna be 78. Okay, 84. Must be because we've had the doors open, going in and out. But yeah, it feels good in here. You can tell it's cooler in this area here, kitchen, living room area, and then as you go over to the back rooms, it gets a little warmer. But it's cool all the way throughout. All right, y'all. So we got the washing machine and dryer in here, and we're just sitting in here now enjoying the air conditioning, talking and dreaming about what the future holds. But I guess we'll pick y'all up tomorrow during the full farm day. Today, like I said, I was just cutting grass all day. Megan was actually cutting grass as well around the barn and camper with the push mower, and just got done eating dinner. So we're gonna settle down for tonight, and I guess we'll just see y'all tomorrow in the morning. All right, y'all, we're back at it on the farm again, and it's a new day, new beautiful day. I just got done doing farm chores with the sheep and the pigs. I'm doing my last farm chore now, which is feeding the fish. Sometimes I forget about it, so I try to make sure I get it done because one year we caught a couple of our catfish out of here and they were pretty skinny, so we try to make sure our catfish stay fed. So when we get ready to harvest them, they're nice and fat, make some good fillets. But yeah, they're down there eating. I don't know if y'all can see them. Let me turn y'all around so y'all can see them. All right, so as you can see there, let me zoom you in a little bit. See if you can catch a couple of them. We got some pretty big ones in here. They're kind of shy, so I put a camera out there, I don't like to come out. But let's see, there go one right there. That's a smaller one. All right, y'all, so as y'all see, we have some shy catfish. They're camera shy. I'm gonna get on down here and get to work, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna get started sanding these walls down. I'll probably be sanding for about 2 days or so. And y'all just join us for this journey and enjoy the process.
So I'm with Sarah at Shield.
Hello.
And she's gonna show me a demo unit. You'll have to excuse any construction noise or loud trucks, but I did want to just go ahead and show you this unit here. This is going to be our future storm shelter. So
this is our mobile showroom, and right here we have a 5x8 in-ground outdoor storm shelter. We cut out the side of it just for demonstration purposes. This storm shelter comes with 2 benches on either long side, 2 shelves at the end side, and on the other side you have your removable steps. So if you remove the steps, you'll have more space, but if you don't remove the steps, you have approximately 4 people on each side that can sit. This has a hatchet door opening, so you just twist the hatchet and open up. It has a handrail that you put up into the upright position to get down the stairs, and then when you're getting back down in, you remove the handrail, put it back in its position, and close the door. It has 2 air vents over here at the top of them, and it does come with LED lights and fans that are battery powered to give you a little more ventilation, but it is always recommended for you to go ahead and keep some extra batteries in here, waters, canned goods, first aid kits, anything that's going to make you a little more comfortable in here. They're made out of 10 gauge steel, and they're covered in coal tar epoxy. That's this black covering on them.
okay.
The inside of them are powder coated. So the inside, that's the same grade of paint that you would have on your car. That's how it is painted on the inside. Okay.
I'm excited to see inside.
Yes.
So this is a 5x8, is that correct?
So it's gonna come with battery powered fans and LEDs.
Lights like those, like the one I just knocked over.
A lantern, yes. So where I'm sitting right now, this is one form of benching on this side.
Okay.
There's one just like it on the other side, and then we have your removable steps here. So you don't have to remove the steps. You will remove them if you want to fit like the most capacity people in here. You have your 3-ton jack. It's not placed. This is only a demo trailer, but this is where you would place the jack right here. So
Okay.
you just remove one step down. And this is the bottom part of the jack. It's going to have this nut and bolt here.
Okay.
And this is going to be connecting to this perch right here. And it's also going to have a nut and bolt there in the case that something falls on the hatchet and you're not able to push the door
Right.
up.
So that's the place where you position the jack, and then you just, jack the door up that way.
This is your handrail right here. So you move it out of this position and put it up in the upright position. Right now we're in the display trailer and we cannot open that. But this is the hatchet door. This is the best way that I can open the door, is just sitting on this step here. You grab the door handle here.
Okay.
And then you push it up.
Okay, awesome. So you're basically just sitting on this first step here and just kind of using the leverage there to push the door open.
Yep, and it does come with a deadbolt lock. In the case you have any valuables and you want to store them in here, if you have somebody house sitting or something like that. So it has a deadbolt lock, or just if you don't want anybody getting in here.
Gotcha.
If you're out of town or something like that. So things like that is what it comes with. So this shelter is installed with about 4 to 6 inches of concrete all the way around. And it is made out of your 10 gauge steel.
Okay. Yeah, that's really amazing. So this 5x8 shelter is the one that we ordered that'll be coming soon. Can't wait to show y'all the installation of that. But it looks really great from the inside. Sarah's sitting in one section and I'm in a whole nother area. I'll show you where I'm sitting, or was sitting. A whole nother section here where you could fit like what, 2 or 3 people easily here.
So I want to say a good 6 people on each side can definitely fit comfortably. In a state of an emergency, if you wanted to fit more, I feel like it could definitely fit about 15 people, honestly, if you wanted to. In the state of an emergency, if you really, really had to, it could definitely handle that.
Because these steps here, like you were saying before, they're all removable.
Yep.
So you could just take that out once you get in And then that's extra space. Yeah, exactly, for more people to
Right.
see.
The more you remove the steps, the more people can fit under here. And then just place the steps back, really easy. It has these seat channels that are open just to place on top. Very, very, very easy to do. And right now, this is not underground, but in a perfect world, when it is underground, it's going to be a lot cooler than what it is right now. But really, really nice storm shelter. And then over here on this side, you have these LED camping fans. That's what's going to come with your shelter.
Okay.
We just have them out here in the box for demonstration purposes, but it would be open just like these are here. So just 2 little lights are doing a good number for us. Adding those 3 fans gonna do even better.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing me around your demo shelter.
Yes, yes.
I'm excited. I'm glad you had one the size that we'll be getting, so it gives me a really good idea of, you know, what to expect. And I think it looks great. We are super excited. Y'all were hands down, you know, the best company that we reached out to. So
We like to hear that. Thank
we're
you.
excited. Excellent customer service. So thank you so much.
Good, good. Well, thank you, thank you. If anybody likes the tortoise storm shelters, you know, let us know. Let us know and we can help you out.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you.
So that's. So boys. Good boys. Alright, y'all, it's I.A.G Farms. It's the next day. I got a lot of good stuff done yesterday. And yes, we are going to be doing more sanding today. And I've got a few comments that said that people, you know, are hating that I have to do so much extra work and do this and do that. And I shouldn't have skim coated and shouldn't have, you know, I could have avoided all that sanding and I'm doing it too thick and all this and all that. You know, but I'm having fun. You know, it's a beautiful process. And it's just amazing, though, like that we get to experience so much freedom. You know, because this whole process, being able to, you know, even though we're still living in the camper back here in the barn that we built there, and we're preparing to move into Emma, our debt-free mobile home, and we're saving up, you know, to build a house in the future in cash, you know, debt-free, and it's just amazing. They're saving up to buy more property in the future. Like, we have goals within the next 2 or 3 years to buy anywhere from 20 to 100 acres of land extra, you know, maybe in this area, maybe in another area. And we're hoping that the Lord blesses us because we're building equity in this property, you know, putting up fencing, putting in water lines and sewer and septic and power lines and all that good stuff. Like, we're building equity in this property, and also in the other property we're growing timber, so that, you know, if we decided to buy that 20 and 100 acres and sell these 2 properties and to be able to pay cash for the next property that we're going to get, the bigger property that we're going to get. But my goal is this. My goal is to keep both of these properties as well. This 5 acres and then 10 acres down the road. And then to save up, you know, and make good decisions along the way and be able to buy that other land in cash as well, you know, because we have 5 kids. Well, not 5 kids. What am I talking about? We're a family of 5 and we have 3 kids. And I want each of those 3 kids to at least have, like, before that, by the time they're 18, I want to be able to sign off on the deed and give them all 3 of them at least 5 acres. But I've kind of bumped that up, you know, a little bit. I want to be able to give them more like 20 acres, you know. So that's at least 60 acres. And, you know, Megan and I, we don't need much. At least 5-10 acres. But, yeah, so that's the goal. You know, those are my dreams, and that's what I'm building towards. And it's not a fast process. But I want to show y'all something before I get back in here and start doing the boring stuff, sanding down sheetrock mud that I've messed up. But it's a beautiful thing, though, because I feel like it's not a mistake. I feel like it's just a learning experience. You know, you can't learn without making mistakes. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to make those mistakes and be able to sand it down, you know, and try it again. But it's coming out pretty well, though. Actually, the walls are coming out pretty smooth. I'm going to show y'all this real quick. It's something funny that I want to show y'all. I'm going to take y'all in here to the homeschool room where the boys have been doing homeschooling for the last 7 months and show you homeschool. So here's the homeschool room here. But what? Where are the boys? Where's homeschool? Are they inside the camper? Let's see. Let's check in here. Boys, y'all in here? Nope, they're not in here either. So where are the boys at? let's go see if we can find the boys. So they've been doing homeschooling here for about 7-8 months, and in our little barn section. But as you can see, we have hay in here now. You know, we have our animal feed in here now. We have chainsaws, you know, and stuff like that, buckets of paint and stuff like that, and potatoes over here carrying over here. So the question is, where are the boys? Let's go see if we can find homeschool. Get him. Where's homeschool at? This is funny, y'all, because this is monumental for us. Let's go see if we can find homeschool. Get him. Let's see where they at. Oh yeah, it's nice and cool in here. I'm looking around for homeschool. I didn't see him in the barn though. So where's wait. What y'all doing in here? What y'all doing in here? In the homeschool room?
Yeah.
In Emma?
Yeah.
Y'all excited?
Yeah.
To be in the air conditioner?
Yeah.
In y'all's own homeschool room?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's going to our room in there.
That's right. That would be nice. We should just take this closet and make it like a hallway. Give y'all a little secret room. Well, I guess the bathroom was there. Never mind. I would say we can give y'all a secret room to go from the homeschool room to y'all's room. But y'all enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Y'all's first day doing homeschool in the actual homeschool room? Yeah. So the plan is, y'all, is to get desks just like this one Tim has. And we're looking at some different options. We might get the ones where the seat is separate from the actual desk and they have a little cubby that they can slide their books and things and the pencils and things. But you're in here working. What you working on, Tim?
Math.
What type of math?
Math.
What is that math called?
Math.
Is it multiplication? Is it subtraction? Addition?
Subtraction.
That's right. Let's see. Let's see if you got them right. 9 minus 5, 4. 1 minus 1, 0. 9 minus 0, 9. 5 minus 8 minus 5, 3. Okay. 2 minus 2. Is that a 2 or a 0?
This is a 2, and that was like de-erased it.
Well, 2 minus 2. No, you had it right at first because you had 0 right here. 1 minus 1 is 0. And then 2 minus 2, I see you had a 0 and you went back and corrected it. But you were right the first time. If you take 2 away from 2, you're left with 0. So you can change those two, erase those two. No, go sit down, please. I'm coming over there. You can erase those two, buddy. Those are wrong, okay?
Alright.
You had it right in the first place. And as y'all saw in yesterday's video, the way that we ended yesterday was we showed y'all Megan at the tornado shelter place. And a lot of you all suggested and asked us, did we have a tornado shelter, a storm shelter? And we went yesterday and bought one. You know, we put our money down and they should be delivering it and installing it within the next 2 to 4 weeks, they said, weather permitting. And I'll take y'all over here and show y'all the spot because we were gonna put it over here on our parking area, but we realized that there are power lines over top of that area. And so y'all saw on the video that Megan took yesterday at the place when she was, you know, purchasing it, buying or paying for it, that they have a jack that you can put on the door just in case a tree falls on the door. And there's like a 5 or 6, I don't know how many ton, 30-ton jack that you can jack the door with so you can get out just in case a tree falls on it. But if power lines fall on it, you know, the thing is made of metal. And so that wouldn't be a good thing. And so we're going to put it over here. And it's going to work out perfect because it's a little bit nice distance away from Emma. But it's closer to where we are now in the camper, you know, in the camper cabin set up. And we'll be there for the next 2 or 3 months until we get done with Emma. But for you all, because we hadn't talked about this in a while because we've been focused on Emma. But for you all who have been watching for a while, you know that we're going to build a house out in this area back here behind me eventually. We might do a log cabin, 2-story log cabin or something like that. We ain't really figured it out. We might not do anything because, you know, we may end up having, you know, selling this property or something, you know, in the future. All options are available, you know, because we know that our goal is to have, you know, around 100 acres, you know, and have a farm ministry set up with cabins. We had this vision to have like this big 40-acre lake and have like cabins situated around that lake, you know, where like the farm volunteers, YouTube subscribers, people that's coming, you know, to help out on the farm for that weekend, chaperones that are coming, like church, youth groups, camps, neighborhood kids are coming, and they can like stay in those cabins. You know, we have bunk beds set up in them and all just type of amazing things. Have like like I said, a lake in the middle of it. You know, it's just gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. So we had that vision to have that property set up like that. Have a piece of the property that's just off, kind of off, where we can still have our privacy and our peace at the end of the day, after, you know, running around with groups and things like that, and, you know, doing farm chores and building barns and doing gardens and things. And our garden is looking good, so let me show you this. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but I'm just trying to stall from not having to go in here and sand this sheetrock. But the corn is looking good back there. We've harvested some corn already from those taller amounts back there. They actually got blowed down in the storm, and Megan stood them back up, and we were able to harvest corn off of there. But yeah, this is the spot where we're gonna be putting our tornado shelter, right here in this section here. And we decided that because we were either gonna put it right next to Emma on this side, like I said, away from the power lines. But if we ever decide, because one option is that we take Emma and move, like when we build our house down here, we would take Emma and move her to the other property, you know, down to the woodlands, you know, and set up the home, the mobile home there. And so we need to still be able to move it. And the side that they hook up on is over here. So if we put the tornado shelter right there, they wouldn't be able to get her out. They probably could, but we just don't want to put it there and get it in the way. And we also don't want to have it in the middle here, like I said, because this is a future build site. Because whether we build us a house here, or if we sell the property with a mobile home and a tornado shelter and all of the utilities and things, and we say, hey, there's also a house build site, that just adds to the, you know, to the value of the property. And yeah, so we want to keep this area, you know, nice and clear, and so that we can, you know, build. But right behind this area, in this little corner here, is where the tornado shelter would be. So if we do end up building the house, it'll be right there in the backyard of the tornado shelter, and it'll also be close to us where we're living now, in the cabin that we built / barn, what we're gonna turn it into when we're done using it. So yeah, let's see if I can figure out anything else to talk to y'all about. So I wanted to go in here and sand this sheetrock. I just tell Megan, and I talk to the camera all day, and I didn't get a chance to get anything done inside of the mobile home. So she'll be all right with it. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to work, y'all. And I actually gotta do farm chores. I hadn't did anything yet. I'm tired from yesterday. So let me get going, get these farm chores done. I'm surprised the animals aren't yelling for me. Get these farm chores done, and we'll get back to sanding. And I'll probably get a little bit of video while I'm sanding, but I know y'all are tired of seeing me sand, so I'll probably just get Megan to pick the camera up when she gets here. But it's I.A.G Farms. It's all about God. Let's see what today's journey has to bring.
Waiting for you in a town where I've always stuck around. It's always easy when I see someone waiting there for me. When there's a whole lot of love in our home from above. You take your coat off and raise that smile, the one unheard of for 1,000 miles. We share the future just like the past. The good and bad times are gonna last.
Good old-fashioned hard work. You gotta love it. Yeah. It's hard when you're doing it, but it's so fulfilling when you get done. And that's the thing that the men of old are made out of, you know, or were made out of. Good old hard work. You know, not looking for somebody to bail you out. Not looking for a piece of machinery if you don't have it. It's like the old saying I heard our Arlington Farm say it before. Use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. You know. And today, instead of using the excavator to grab all this stuff and load it, we loaded it by hand. But it looked like we got a storm brewing, storm coming in. And yeah, so I'm gonna get in and check on the boys. Megan should be here pretty soon to do the next level of homeschool with them. And I think I'm gonna end today's video here. Like I said, I think I've done enough for today. And plus we got a rainstorm coming in, so I need to get this truck here and trailer with all my wood moved out of this grass here so I don't get stuck when it's wet, and get that moved to the side. But we got that trailer over there loaded, all that junk out the way of Emma on today's video. And yesterday we did a lot of sanding, and y'all saw that Megan went to the and paid for our tornado shelter that we're gonna be getting soon. And we should have that within 2 to 4 weeks or something like that. Lord willing, no big storms will come through until then. And I'm looking forward to doing our first, you know, vlog from the tornado shelter with the tornado roaring outside and us in the inside safe and sound. But yeah, so should be fun, y'all. A lot of fun stuff coming along the way. And we just, you know, hope and pray that y'all continue to join us for these journeys, you know. But it's I.A.G Farms. It's all about God. We'll see y'all on the next one.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.